Right. We're going to give them a gas mask. Because I'm sure these people will like gas masks. I'm not even going to bother now trying to work out where I should put some of these things. Because they're so erratic. This lot. Let's see what they say. I can't even put it on something. Look. I can't even put it on a shelf. What? Where should I put a gas mask? On my face, obviously. But where? Where can I stack it? Maybe I need a hook. Do you reckon? Let's get... You know what they want? You know what they really want? What these nutters love. Hold on. Where's the gun racks? There's got to be a gun rack, isn't there? Painting a cat guarding the night. Sure. There you go. There's something to look at, so you're not too bored. No one says anything. Okay. Let's ignore it now. Let's have another shelf. Can we fit another shelf in here? Yeah. I think we can fit a shelf in here. We're going to have all the guns down here, okay? I can't believe there's not a gun rack. I was certain they would have a gun rack in here somewhere. I was absolutely certain. Bunk beds. No, where's the cupboards? Where is the garage-like shelves? Right, gun shelf. As you refuse to have gun racks, this is for your guns and your gas masks, okay? Right, here we go. Air gun. Don't take the mickey. £93 for an M16. That's pretty good. Oh. Aim and fire. Is that just on the wall? It's just hung on the wall, isn't it? Oh, what a cobweb. The spines are breaking in again. There we go. We got them happy. Don't worry, I got them. They're all happy. Just the one M16? Don't be daft. I just got to hang them on the wall, have I? That's still a knife. No, they're not impressed by the knife. After the M16, that's a hard act to follow. How about a normal gun? I shouldn't have lead off with a big one, should I? I should have got them a small one first. Gas mask. Hat. Sure, next to the guns. Where it belongs. They've gone quiet on me again. What do you people want from me? Mysterious box. It's probably full of ammo. Okay? Let's imagine it's full of ammo. It's sticking out. That annoys me. Hold on. Right. Gas. Can I finally put my gas mask somewhere? What do I do with the gas mask? I can't place it. Where do you put it? Maybe it's got to go on a hook. That's what I was going to do. I was going to do a hook, wasn't I? I don't think the hooks actually work like that. Oh! I know what it could be. There's a shelf. Mad scrobbling sounds in the background. Steel. And boots, of course. Let's get some boots. Gotta have some nice clean boots. See, I'm a little fed up with this because I've had all these plans about where I would carefully put stuff, like on the exits to the bunker and how to be safe and all the rest of it. And really, I'm not able to do most of this stuff at all because I can't do with the objects what I want to do with them, which is pretty frustrating. Can we finally hang this gas mask up? What do you want me to do, game? On a table. We're going to find a surface on which this will fit. That's our aim, okay? Somewhere. Over the rainbow. What do I do? It's like a dummy we can mount it on. I can only think. There's like a hook. Is a hook over there? Other. It's under other. By the way, I need a TV in these dark bad times. Well, there's a TV upstairs. Okay, you prompted me. Thank you. There we go, guys. That's what I need. I need this information. Okay, I was thinking about getting you a TV. Gas Mask Face will complain if I get you a TV. But, you know, sure. Let Daddy finish, okay? Daddy's busy doing something at the moment. Sure. I forgot it earlier. I'll put it up here. There you go. So you can check you're still good, beautiful before you go outside. You know, check the lesions have not started on your face. Just going to stick things randomly around the walls now. Am I going to say anything about that? No. Fine. It's a doom. Think of it as a doomsday clock, okay, guys? Doomsday. We'll get some books in here as well and keep you really amused. A safe. Where's the hook? There it is. Just the one, mind you. Here we go. I'm going to look it up otherwise. What else am I going to do if I can't do this? What? What do you want me to do, game? Throw me a frickin' bone. Right, okay. Hold on. Someone's going to get the benefit of the TV up on the wall next to them. Yeah. He doesn't like anything, is he? Do you know he's got a hair shirt on under there? He's got sandpaper underpants because he wants to suffer as much as possible. What are these lights, by the way? Up on the side ones, okay. This is not turning out to be as much fun as I hoped it might be. This particular level, because they're just being awkward. I think it's a slightly. Do I dare say it? I think it's a slightly crappy old DLC. Okay, I think it's a bit rubbish. It's not very good because it's a bit. Even though I'm just doing it completely wrong. Well, let's get some lights in. Hold on. I think I'm going to have enough for today in a minute. Is what I'm going to do because I'm getting a bit frustrated with some of this now. Hold on. Okay, I took a bit of a break before coming back to this. Basically, I think I've finished the level off screen because I really didn't particularly enjoy this. I started out with such high hopes, and really, it's got more and more irritating to do this level. Okay, so I don't think I'll be doing many more of the bunker levels, unfortunately. It's been rather painful for me, and my patience is wearing very thin. So let's go do a little tour, and we'll talk about some of the problems I had, and then we're going to try and sell this place. Is what we're going to do. So here we go, back upstairs. I'm not really ever sure what to do with this garage, what the purpose. I got rid of the car because it was just irritating, and it was a bit rubbish, quite frankly. If it'd been like a pickup truck or a Jeep, I'd have been happier with the theme to go with the surviving the apocalypse. I put a drain as well because a drain's always good in a nice garage. It's draining directly into the bunker, of course. So this room, I'm never really sure what you're supposed to do with it because they had reacted to. Initially, I thought they weren't reacting to anything being done up here. Then they would react to food, but nothing done up here really made a difference to them. So what's the purpose? And Gas Mask would only complain that he's not going to live it. So what is the purpose of this place? I don't know. You couldn't store food and things up here. Even though I just stuck this water barrel here because it's not secure, is it? Unless you want to build, unless you can make something a bunker by sealing off more of it and maybe using more, having this being more space up here for more bunker. But then the roof's not secure. I don't know. You can't just make it a bunker by putting a big metal door on. Okay, talking of big metal doors, you can't see it, can you? Because I never liked the idea of that metal door being there and being visible. So I hid it behind this little mini wall here. And it would, I think, if people peeked in, through the closed blinds or whatever, they had a little look. They wouldn't know anything was suspect here. Yeah, of course, if you've been living here for the past 30 years or more, pretty more than that, the bunker was built in World War II, remember? You'd remember that someone at some point went in here and dug a massive hole in the floor, but there you go. That's by the by. So here we go, straight into the shelter itself. This is just called, by the way, this is just room here, even though it's got a metal door in it. So the game assigns it being a bunker. Right, so we've got it down here. I've painted the walls just to make it a bit brighter in here, make it a bit more pleasant in the thing here. Nothing too much has changed down here. I've got our generator and lots of our fuel. This really irritates me. A lot of this DLC feels like a Friday afternoon project. Really sloppy and lazy. And of that, sticking guns to walls is one of those things. It feels like, someone said, it'd be a really good idea to add just a little thing to the game. Let's just make a survivalist version, that'd be good, wouldn't it? And they threw a bunch of stuff together, and it looks like it, quite frankly, sadly, which is not what a lot of the game feels like to me. It's not as polished as it could be, but this just feels it. So the gun stuck on the wall is ridiculous. The gas mask I finally got to work. They have to sit with the nozzle sticking out. Sure, clever, very good. And I couldn't get them to work on a shelf at all, so they can fit on here. It's just a random shelf with a few bits and pieces. But there we go. I suppose if you were going to venture out to the outside world, this is where you'd gear up from here. Okay, little mini room on here. Whatever the purpose of this room was, I have no idea. Random boxes, the most useful item in the game for stacking. You put one of these down, then put one of these down, then you can get on the top of the shelves and you can put the items on the shelves. In here we have the mini kitchen. I'm not really sure that this actually counts as a kitchen, but I thought it would be good in general for people. You could have a freezer and have a small amount of cold goods in here, so gas mask won't like it, but the other two I think it should be important. The microwave was upstairs to go with the pizzas, so I brought it down here. And there's a few counters, nothing very fancy. We've got the tins in there, and we've got a few items there, kettle and things in there, basic stuff, and a chopping board. Nice to see the chopping board will rest on the sink. We've got our 2 beds. That's 2 beds, you goddamn idiots. Oh, sorry, no, 4 beds rather. See, I'm doing it now, you've got me doing it. It's not 2 beds, it's 4 beds. This is what I mean. This is part of the survival DLC, this bunk bed. So you'd think that they would make that bit work with the actual DLC, that the characters would recognise it. But there you go. TVs. It stops working. What you have to do is pick it up, put it back on again. When it starts working again. And then normally you can turn it off. Actually, this one, the wall one, you can't turn off. The one upstairs you can turn off and on. But this one just doesn't really work properly. But there you go. Well, that's good for the people here. Fuel cans for the... I wanted to put the fuel cans under here for the gas. You can presume there's a gas cylinder under here powering these hobs. But there you go. Sorry, distraction there. I'm being asked about dinner. Tacos tonight. Well, it must be enchiladas. It's like a Mexican night. What we're doing here. Must be enchiladas and things. But I haven't got the chicken out. Why am I talking to you about the food, what I'm cooking for dinner? I don't know. I regularly talk to you about when I'm on a Sunday, the fact I'm cooking a Sunday roast, and I tell you what it is. I don't know. Maybe it's this big rack of food over here that's making me think of it. But before we get to the food, let's talk about letters. The cat pitch is still here, and the doomsday clock. Little shelf with some books on it, because who doesn't want to do a bit of reading? I'd have liked to have put a little light over here. This is hard enough. If say that the lady over there wants to survive for 6 months during a nuclear fallout, okay? This is not many books. Get yourselves a Game of Thrones box set or something like that, or some Russian authors. The old Russian authors seem to like very heavy duty books with lots of pages in them. I don't know. Get yourself a Kindle, something. By the way, solar panels on the roof would have been great for a trickle of power. They might not have survived certain sorts of apocalypses, like the great winds coming in after a nuclear blast, but I just thought it was a good idea. Passing thoughts. I've had so many ideas about... I'm not interested in prepping at all, but I had so many ideas about prepping, and I seriously considered actually bringing it up in the video as a silly addition to the video about what they should have done, about how to survive. But I'm not going to do it. I considered it, and then I ruled it out. But there you go. All the ideas you could do. For example, where's the clothes? See, I'm doing it anyway. Where's the clothes? What, you want to wash the clothes? Is that all the water's for? Crazy. I presume that one of these boxes over here is just boxes full of pants and socks. In fact, you're in a bunker. Why would you bother wearing clothes during the apocalypse? It's only you down here. Just go around naked, as nature intended. But doesn't allow for legally, apparently. So the police told me. So over here we've got the food. This is one of the worst aspects of this level. Okay, this one made me particularly grumpy, more grumpy than usual. Stacking shelves. I mean, I don't like stacking in Viscera particularly, as you know, but I do it. I'll do it. But this is just murder. Trying to get the things to fit on the shelves properly, and in fact, the top shelves actually aren't that hard. You can see how I've laid them up here. On here, you put the box on the barrel again, and you get up there. These are actually worse down here because of the trying to get things to go on the shelves properly, and the object will hop between the levels because you can't crouch down. It's just murder. It's just no fun whatsoever. It really isn't. Okay. Next, you can see what I've done here. We've got rows of the same item because I had the constant complaint. Okay, I'm not going to complain too much about how much water they're asking for and the food because it's arbitrary numbers. I don't really care. As far as that goes, you can set up an arbitrary number about what they think is enough food. Fine, but have it consistent. So we had the issue in the previous videos where they would go, "That's enough water," and then seconds later, "That's not enough water. That's enough food. Oh, we're never going to survive on that." And I think I know part of the reason, which is that the stacks are the types are counted individually. I think I'm not sure. So I couldn't get them to be happy with water, but as soon as I put some more of these up here and some of these. Those messages started to go away. So I think they're counting how many of these you have to have, how many of these you have to have, and I don't know. Let me know if you know that's true or not, if you've been doing the DLC, but I really don't know. Same thing for the tins. So we've got a variety. You've got to get all the variety. I've probably missed some, so they're still going to complain when we sell this. But there we go. Also, the sort of things they are, they're pathetic. Look at this. What is this? A kilogram of rice? 500 grams? Okay. My family's 5, okay? I buy 25 kilograms of rice at a time. A big sack. But it's not that big a sack. It's nowhere near as big as that. It's a big sack. And that's just because we're a big hungry family, okay? Why are you buying these for? Why are these individual tins? Why are they not in racks? You buy 24. Get a Costco or Sam's Club or any big place like that. You buy a tray or you could buy a pallet, I guess. A tray of food of all the same sort. 24 beans or Nutella or whatever it is you want. Why am I stacking individual things? Put them in a box shape. It's just... It's maddening, I don't know. It just drives me mad. Toilet rolls. By the way, these shelves, you can stack on this shelf. You can't stack on this one or this one. I'm sorry, it's that sort of video. Bit of complaining. Whatever the hell's, going on with this. It's just frustrating, okay? And then lastly out here, I put some shelves here for the hell of it. Some spare boots and a spade to do some post-apocalyptic gardening, maybe. These are full of seeds and potatoes. Okay, so I didn't enjoy it. The more I did it, less I enjoyed it. So I don't think I'll be doing another bunker. But there you go. Right, we're going to sell this, is what we're going to do. I can't think what else to do here, really. Beardy up there is happy. What was his name again? I can't remember. He seems really happy. I think she doesn't like guns. And things like that, or she doesn't like something else. I'm not sure. I think she reacted badly to the guns when they were there, so she's in second place. But let's see what they're going to say. And let's hope I'm going to get the money back because I spent quite a lot of money on this. It cost me at least 85 to buy it, didn't it? And I've spent. I don't know what I've spent. Oh, it's silent. Oh, it's a silent closing garage door. Nice. You can only hear it when you're inside the bunker. That's a stealth. It's a stealth motor. Lovely. Whatever. Only 3 hours? It feels like more. Yeah, let's start the auction, see what happens. A lot of racks. I have a place for my supplies. I don't want to live here. This furniture isn't needed. Fine. Oh, he's going to say 107,000. That's all right. Why are there 2 beds? Great. Why are there guns here? I don't know how to use them anyway. I think you really should have some sort of gun knowledge. If you're living in a gun... I know guns are controversial, but even for me, if I was living in the US again, I think I would at least learn how to use a gun. But anyway. And this is the point that I was coming to, okay? Ted. Ted, you goddamn moron. With this supply of water we can survive tough times, there isn't enough canned food, there isn't any canned food. Maria, we're going to do your first lesson. Please we'll start with a knife. Take the knife first, okay? Go and stab at Ted for me. Please. Sorry, very violent. I'm sorry. Please just go and stab him. Because it's so annoying. This game, this DLC, is just... I mean, I've complained before about some of the issues with the thing not recognising things. I think I've gone on, like, the rooms being the wrong thing. That was partly my fault. I understand how the game works. I think we had a thing where they didn't see a TV, but it's been minor. This is just too much. There isn't any canned food. Bugger off, Ted. Negotiate the offer with our negotiating powers. How much more do you reckon we can get? 127,000. What do you reckon? I don't know how to go with it, that's the problem. I haven't got a judge for how much they're going to allow. I've only got 1 point in negotiation. So I don't know if it's like a fixed value about how much they're going to go for, or if it's a percentage of the house. That seems rather a lot, actually, of this bar here. Let's go for the bar. Let's go to an extra 10,000. Looks good. Okay, I've probably gone further, but I figured, say you can put 3 points in negotiation, 1 point, 2 points, 3 points. I'm just trying to be simple like the game probably is, as far as that goes. Right. The wall should be immaculate. The survivalist. Whatever. I'm so happy to be out of that, quite frankly. It was just a shame to be so frustrated with it after a while. Ah, home sweet home. Welcome back to my little bunker. Oh, thank goodness. Right, okay. I think... What's changed over here? I'm gonna do another job. That's what I'm gonna do. So I like to intersperse the jobs with the things. The jobs can be sometimes more interesting than the houses, quite frankly. But I'm just having a little look to give you an idea of what I might do next. I can afford anything now, I think. No, I can't. Wow. Why is that one so expensive? Just married's house. Family house. Why is that one so expensive? What's so good about this? And why just married? Maybe they have a divorce and they're going to split up. Ooh, drama. This is a bit too much. I'd like to have a bit more capital to spend on it. But maybe after this next job, a lot of money. Waste house? What is that supposed to say? I don't know. Pink Kingdom. Puppy's Pink Kingdom. Oh, delightful. What are these sort of later? I would like a bigger house, you know. I'd like to go for a really big house this time, possibly. Make that horde of people happy. Uncle's bunker? No! Bugger off with the bunkers, okay? Unsatisfying effect. These are quite big, though. They're not a lot big to you. These are the same, aren't they? Huckster's house. House that is hiding something. What's this here? House belonging to the city. Kind of nice, isn't it? I think we might go for one of these next time. This one. Or the variable... Oh, I like variable women. Lovely. Who doesn't like a variable woman? Maybe that one. That's got a good price as well. 2 floors? Must be the basement then, I guess. I don't know. I'll do it next time. And this one I'll probably do painting the house. That sounds... I think I need relaxing. Super relaxing would be nice next time. So there you go. Sorry for all the grumping and the griping, but I've been a little bit fed up with that. So we'll try to avoid the DLCs from now on. I hope you're still enjoying it. I'll do some more of these and disperse with some proper viscera cleaning and things like that as well. And if you enjoyed it, I'll see you again next time.